Hello, we're back with, I guess, kind of a part two of like ranking horror movies stuff or something. But this time we're ranking Friday the 13th movie because Friday the 13th movies. Because I've also seen every single film in the franchise for this one, including the 2009 remake. Let's just start. Actually, wait. Let's add one tier because this um because this list kind of feels incomplete. Um, yeah, let's start with the first one. And the first one is actually one of my least favorites in the series. It's boring and the kills are lame. Um, the acting is just fine. And part two is a huge improvement. I'm gonna put part two in C. Part three used to be my favorite, but now kind of looking back at it, I'm just gonna put it in C. Because I recently, a few months ago, I rewatched all of them. Um, but yeah, I rewatched all of them, and looking back, I've kind of changed my opinion. And the final chapter is now probably one of my favorite ones. Sorry, that was kind of like a weird silent moment there. But yeah, final chapter is probably my favorite. And part 5 is still one of my least favorites. I'm gonna put it in F tier. And also, I've been forgetting to actually like talk about the movies. But looking at part 3 and part 2, both of them, the main three problems I have with the first 3 movies, maybe literally like pretty much every movie up until part 8, is that like every movie is the exact same movie. It's just different characters and different kills. And also, like, speaking of, like, the kills don't feel extra. The kills don't feel super different. And part 3, like, I mean, it has some memorable kills and like, it has some decent characters, I guess. And it also has like one of the best looking Jasons. And the 2 bottom tier ones so far, part 1 and part 5. Part 5 is just a train wreck. I hate how the killer is just some stubby old man who is like getting revenge for the death of his son or something. And Jason Lives is probably my second favorite. I just love it so much. I really like this movie. It has some really good kills. Like the one where that girl with like she gets her head twisted. That's a good one. Hopefully this video doesn't get banned for like talking about like brutal deaths like that. And the 7th one, it's not terrible, but it's definitely not one of the best. I'll put it in C tier. It has some really bad characters, but it has some really good kills though. And part 8 was significantly worse. I'll put it in D tier. The characters are better, but not much else. But part 7 is better in pretty much every way. And the 9th one, it has some of by far the best kills in the series, but it's still not that great. It's not that special. And Jason X, this one is also just horrible. I'll put it in E tier. Because, these final two are, well, one of them was worse than Jason. Actually, no, I'll put this in F tier. Really, now thinking about it, yeah, the Jason X is the worst one. And Freddy vs. Jason is also just so bad. And, like, literally, like, the only thing good about Freddy vs. Jason is the plot. The plot is really cool. Like, Freddy and Jason fighting each other. Like, they should make another movie like this. Like, maybe, like Michael versus Freddy or something. Or Michael versus Chucky. And the 2009 remake is pretty bad. Not the worst one, but it's definitely the second worst one. Only thing good about it is the kills. Nothing else. People say that Jason actually looks pretty scary in the 2009, but no, he actually doesn't look scary at all. The film with the best Jason is Part 7, definitely. This one definitely has the best Jason. I just want to test this is accurate. I actually like the fifth one more than the first one. Even though the fifth one is still pretty bad. I think Part 7 is actually better than the third one. Hate on me all you want. And yeah, it's pretty much accurate now. And maybe I'll do this with the Chucky movies. Even though I haven't seen all of the Chucky movies. But I'll still do it since, even though I haven't seen all the Chucky movies, it's only one that I haven't seen. I'm not gonna do a Freddy one, because I've only seen like half of the movies in the Freddy series. Maybe I'll do this with Mario games again. Not like every Mario game ever. Like, there's like 200 Mario games. I don't even have a quarter of the amount of consoles required to play all like 200 Mario games ever existing. But maybe I'll do one with 2D Mario games. And I'll also do I've played almost all the 3D ones. And I've played a lot of the mainline 2D ones. But yeah, maybe I'll do that. Alright, but speaking of Friday the 13th, because this is not about Mario, this is about Friday the 13th, this is pretty much accurate to my ranking of the Friday movies. Like and subscribe if you want to. I'm probably not even gonna get any views on this. I have a very small channel. This channel's success, on the account of how successful of this channel is doing 10 times worse so far. So if you could just watch some of my other videos, that would be good. Even though it really doesn't matter because I don't make money off of this channel, but whatever. Goodbye.